Hi everyone, Kieran Brown here, and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be talking about the only two things that you need to improve your body and the way you look. And I felt like making this video because I see so much bad information out there, which I'm going to go through. And I think it's just like far more simple concept to understand than it's like perceived to be. So one of these ideas is like toning. So I did a search of what toning is, and it says here it's the process of building lean muscle and reducing body fat to improve muscle definition and overall body composition. And that's just a body recomp, like basically, which like not everyone can do. It's only probably beginners, and if you have quite a high percent of body fat, then you might be able to do a body recomp. But for the most part, it's not that possible, and it's better just to focus on something at a time, which I'll talk about in the next slide. And you can see that at the bottom, some say that toning is a marketing ploy and not different from strength training. Others say that the words tone and toning are misleading. And yeah, I agree with that, to be honest. I think it is just a marketing ploy, particularly aimed at women more so than men. But this idea, when people say they want to tone or like keep fit, like what does that actually mean? Like, I think anyone doing exercise, one of the main reasons is to like improve their physical appearance and the way they look, whether people want to admit that or not. So, in my opinion, the two things that you can do to improve the way you look is first of all build muscle, and second of all lose fat. Like that's it. And you just want to pick one of these and focus on it. And well, how do you do that? So if you want to build muscle, you want to lean bulk, strength training, slight calorie surplus, gaining a quarter to half a kilo per week, which is like 1 to 2 pounds. If you want to lose fat, then you go on a cut, slight calorie surplus. And for both, I think the best form of exercise is strength training. I think the average like modern person has nowhere close to their maximum muscle potential. So let's see an example. So this is just a picture I found like on the internet, and this is the guy who's gone through like a bulk and a cut. So you can see that by the end of this period of like 22 months, the guy's looking bigger and leaner. So if he simply just tried to like tone and like body comp at the same time, then he probably wouldn't have like as much muscle as he did like at the end. And I think this is a better method to basically bulk up to build the muscle first, and you're going to gain fat by doing this. But once you've built a good amount of muscle, then you can just focus on the cut. And I think that's the best way to improve your body, alternate between cuts and bulks. So how do we decide what to do first? So I'd basically ask these two questions. Are you unhappy with your body fat percentage? And do you have like no ab definition? If the answer is yes, then I would go on a cut first. And if the answer is no, then I would go on a lean bulk. So in summary, to improve your physique, you need to lose fat and build muscle. That's it. Pick one and go to completion. And what I mean by completion is if you're going on a cut, you want to go to around about 10% body fat, which is where you start having like, well, you have pretty visible abs by that point. You'll start getting six-pack abs probably around 12% body fat. So once you get to that level, then you can start going on your lean bulk, and then you can go sort of as high as you can take, really. I think for myself, I'll probably go up to around like 18 to 20%, and then start cutting from there. And you basically just keep repeating. And what I found for myself is that the muscle building phase is a lot slower than the fat loss phase. Like fat can drop off far more quickly than you can build muscle. So what I've done is I've basically leaned down to where I've got like visible abs. I was around like 10 to 12% body fat, and then now I'm just going to go on a lean bulk until probably like 18. And that might take like 9 months or so, or like a year. But then to do the cut will probably only take like 12 weeks. So roughly 75% of your time will be spent bulking and around 25% cutting. and you literally just keep repeating that until you're at your desired weight. If you want to know what your most attractive weight is for your height, then I've got another video which I'll link somewhere on the page now. If you want one-to-one coaching to help you achieve body transformation, and then click the first link in the description. But yeah, apart from that, that's everything for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.